Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail with a quick look at the NCAA 14 demo. For those of you who may not be familiar with some of my earlier work, I do a lot of stuff with Operation Sports, or I did, including some gameplay, especially of NCAA 12. But this is a game I'm very lukewarm about. 14, I was burned very much by bugs in the past. It's a game that I enjoy. I do like NCAA football games. But we're going to just take a quick look at this and see just kind of what this is all about, give the demo a whirl. I don't know if I'll be buying this at launch, but I just want to look real quick at some of the new Dynasty changes first. They do give little cards with info, including changes in recruiting, new coach goals, new coach skills. And you can see that they've kind of simplified or streamlined some of the recruiting. Now visits are very important. There's not a lot of a week-to-week micromanagement. You just allocate points to specific people. And, I mean, that has its benefits and drawbacks. You don't have to constantly chase down and poke through trying to make different pitches. I guess that was their solution for complaints about random pitches. You can also do neutral site games, and apparently that's a deal breaker, ladies, if you have a thing that will not, or that you have some attribute at your school that just a recruit doesn't like. But hey, that's really nothing new. Coach skills is something that makes me scratch my head a little bit, because it's like, yay, EA, you're finally putting skills in coaches. They're just not carbon copies with different goals. But the part that I like, or the part that I don't like, or that I'm worried about, is the third part down. You can reset your skill points at the end of each season. So there isn't this permanency that I really like in the say College Hoops 2K8, which will always be, at least until something passes it obviously, the best career mode in any sports game. So it's just kind of like, yeah, you have skills, but so what? I'll have to see it in action. There's no real dynasty mode here. But the coach contracts, I hope they expand upon that. That was something I did like in 12, even though I don't know if they fixed the coaching carousel at all or not, because it's absolutely pathetic in 12, and I don't know about 13. I did skip 13, but we'll see just kind of about that. They also introduced an Ultimate Team thing here, which this is something Ed O'Bannon's going to love if you're not familiar with that lawsuit, because since you can't use currently playing college players, hey, you can just use college legends. And in case you didn't know, the Ed O'Bannon lawsuit is entirely based on former college players trying to get profits from the NCAA through licensing for their likeness being used in video games. So this is kind of pissing on that lawsuit by EA. And it does raise the question of, will we see college games in the future? I have no idea. Gameplay, we'll get to see a little bit more of this when we do a test run of a game. But acceleration, burst, the whole movement, stuff on defense. I'm still not that great at defense in this game. I did play on Heisman, say, in 12, but that was so long ago. Some new moves here. I'm interested to see what the force impact looks like, how that plays out in tackling. Hard cuts are good. I mean, some of those are just animation, but the Infinity 2 engine is kind of what makes me wonder about this game, because if it's more momentum based, then that'll be really nice, especially in terms of blocking. I really want to see what the run blocking looks like, and I want to see if the computer can actually play the damn option, because last time I was playing, it couldn't, or they patched it in and it worked, and then they patched it out and they broke everything. And that's my worry about EA Sports handling this kind of stuff, is that screw Connect. But my worry with EA Sports is, can they make a game that's stable at launch? And I don't know the answer to that, but just because I'm probably going to lose anyway, I'm going to be playing as the Virginia Tech Hokies at Alabama. That's right, I could go for the 99 overall, we will dominate you, but I'm going to go for the Hokies instead. Why? Because I like pain. But yeah, we're going to be doing this on Heisman. I did play a test game to try and knock some of the rust off before, between Oregon and Texas A&M, and there should be a little intro screen here for the game. But so far, some of my worries for the gameplay include the menus being kind of sluggish. Just things really taking a lot of time here. Like, if this is really their loading screen for the final game, I'm a little worried, because it's very blah, and things are really particularly slow. And I know there will be next-gen console versions of this game too, or they've hinted strongly at, but I don't know if that'll be this year or not. I imagine it will be, but here's your Roll Tide with all of your dramatic music, all of your lights flashing, your generic names, Roll Tide Roll. I mean, I'm sorry. This is something where you want to build up the hype for starting a game, and I can see what EA's trying to do, but Big Al's ready, apparently. I guess his body is ready, I don't know. But see, with all this stuff of just things right here, maybe it's just not speaking to me. I'm not really pumped to play this.
It's week 1. Welcome to Atlanta. We're at the Chick-fil-A Kickoff Classic. And now let's head down to the coin toss. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Yay. So I imagine when they actually do have the final game, you'll be able to get a little bit more of insight and commentary into players in the game. At least I hope so. Otherwise, a quick cut like that is really missing out. But this is just a demo, so everything is subject to change. Probably not that much change, but there's probably features that are not in the actual gameplay that are in the final build. But we're going to be going with the Hokies. Probably get our face creamed. And all I mean about that intro title before is that it's just the kind of things like, yeah, let's hype to get ready to play, but it just looks like generic with kind of the big blocky letters with all that stuff. And here you go, you can see right away some of the oh, you're not going to be able to flip plays too much here, but everything seems to have a little bit of a delay. I don't actually remember how to fair catch. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I played NCAA, but oh no, we don't want to do it. By formation, please. Now, Virginia Tech, at least once upon a time, tends to do things a little bit more in a pro style, so we're going to try and get the Chick-fil-A Bowl here started early. And we are on a neutral site. What I really like about, say, something like College Hoops 2K is where the neutral site, you actually get a benefit for both teams. You get that six man going. So we'll see if there is kind of any benefit or not, or if it's just a, hey look, we're on a neutral site, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to try a screen here, and this is probably going to fail as well. And I may go through this whole game. The demo does give you 3 minutes to play. So let's see here, screen, oh my god, we're gonna die. So there we go, good blocking right up front. There's Lane, not stiff arming at all. So pretty good replay. And you can see some of the blocking, it's not just people, well you can't see it too much there in that instant replay other than just the tackling of me, Phantom getting knocked down. Oh, and let's see here, I don't think I can't actually do the instant replay in the demo, which is a little irritating considering I'd like to be able to slow down and look at that again. But just seeing the menus here, I mean, things pop up, and then otherwise it looks like your very familiar college or NCAA EA stats, team stats, but I don't know. Maybe it's just been a while, and maybe it's just the demo, but these menus feel like they load way slower than they did in 12. But then again, 12 had problems like the game freezing randomly, so I bet that's something that'll happen here too. I really don't know for sure. But we're just going to try and be aggressive against Alabama, because if you're playing Alabama, you might as well be aggressive. So Jones may be open if they're not covering underneath. Medlock could be good. Depends on where the blitz is. There we go. Go, go, go. He's not going to store. And of course these aren't the players' real names again, but they overloaded the blitz to the left. What can you do? And there's the tackle again. Those tackling animations are cleaner, and the grass looks decent. I know there's a lot of people that don't like the change in grass a little bit, but it wasn't really a deal breaker for me. All right, so what do we want to do? Probably want to flip this play. I'm just gonna pass. I said I am playing on Heisman difficulty. I just do a hot route for a slant in the middle. That's probably going to ruin Sap, but he's going to be double covered anyway. So let's see here. Anybody? There we go. Oh, almost got picked.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Jones picks him up around 7 yards.
That's not bad. So we'll go ahead and do... Oh, apparently, let's hear. Yeah, they do have a few more formations than, say, other things. Can I do anything out of the pistol? Alright. Pistol is one of my favorite formations. in the last game I was playing, but let's see, they may be covering the front a little too much for my liking. Let's see. So what's the run blocking look like? Okay, a few things I like there is, of course, we get the scary mascot instead.
Nice job with first downs, and they're executing well, but the defense is just letting them maintain possession and move the ball right down the field.
Yeah, and you
gotta try to change things up with their scheme.
Yeah, and you get a little bit of commentary there.
Do some things to change it up, take some risks.
So it's nice that the commentary's changed. What I did like about that run play is that I couldn't just warp zone burst speed. There actually was a little bit of a momentum shift, so that's nice. Oh, touchdown. All right. That's why you don't cover 2 on that. Sorry. It's been a long time since I've done any live commentary on sports games, so I'm not exactly sure say other than touchdown right there. They did bring a blitz from the other side, but there we go. Virginia Tech shocking the world. Even though I did have this conversation recently of why do they call themselves the Hokies? I mean, it's kind of just a turkey. I mean, Blacksburg is a really nice town, actually. And Virginia Tech is a really freaking difficult school to get into. But they go by Hokies, so whatever. And right now they're up 7 over Alabama, and they're probably going to run over me here in just a second. So let's see, are they actually going to return? No.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Alright, so we get to see people running around. Unfortunately, because it's the Chick-fil-A Bowl and it's an indoor Georgia Dome style, we're not going to be able to see if the uniforms actually get dirty or not. That was something that I kind of did like. I'm going to start with cover 3. Now, I usually play with my defensive line. That's just kind of a habit. And the AI tends to be terrible at getting stuff done. But, oh, so close. Just way too much room. Way too much room, and there I go. Did I tell you at the start of this that I suck at defense? I do. And usually when I try and control a player, it's more harm than good, like right there. I had juked myself. So you can... Yeah. Well, at least first off, the crowd looks a little more alive, but I bet this is probably some of the same animations as before. But how do I put this? Okay, first off, this may have been a mistake. Oh, ran right into my own guy. Okay. So 14, let's go ahead and make something happen. This is the demo. Who cares? We're not going for ranking. But yeah, when I would play online with people, it was like a big just eye-opener of how good people are. I'd like go for a pass. They'd switch defender. My opponent switch defenders to like the free safety or something and just take away anything I want to do. I'd throw so many interceptions. Okay, so can I Jones go? Almost. So kind of tunnel vision there a little bit. That could have ended very badly. But we will do some slants. So right now, I'm doing a little more ball control. I may have something in the middle. Maybe not. We'll just go for the safe first down. So, yay, cheerleaders.
And that's just great execution on that short pass play.
Alright, so pretty much just as I play here, I mean, first shocker, this feels a lot like NCAA football. Because guess what? It's a sequel. You get this far in the generation and eventually it just kind of feels the same. But there's a certain value in that. It's football. It's not like some other things where like you play a Rogue Legacy or some kind of roguelike or something and it's just, oh, suddenly there's spikes coming out of the field. Although I would play that game. No one else would buy it, but I'd play that game. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another playoff in time, so we will try another screen. Nope, we're not going to get another playoff in time. But so far, it just feels kind of like a demo of a game that I've played for years. I mean, it's a little disappointing that this gameplay hasn't really changed very much. even since the PlayStation 2 era. Some of the graphics, obviously, the fidelity and all that is fantastic. But even then, it just feels like with EA being the only show in town, it's not what it could be. So let's see, how do we block there on the screen? Good, good. See, I like the blockers being a little smarter there, but you also see my momentum as I kind of try to do the wiggle and weave like I used to do in the older NCAAs. It really slowed me down there. So I did a hard cut, and yes, it's Alabama. All their players are insane. Like, they have so many 99er rated players. But, you know, it's just something where you look for the little things, and if I can't just suddenly do everything I want to, just weaving the stick back and forth unrealistically, I like that they can catch up in pursuit like that. And maybe this time I won't get a big play. We'll see if I can get something. There's probably going to be Medlock on the outside. Oh, that's going to be an interception or something. That is a terrible play. Terrible pass. That was not the best play I could. Okay, so let's see if I can do a draw here. This looks like a good time for a draw. Because I did want to see what the running stuff looks like, and nothing tests the AI like seeing how they handle a play fake. Okay, so blocking, good. Almost made it. So 2 rushes for 14 yards. I guess now we just get to see what kind of I formation run do we want to do here. Yeah, so do I go for the slant? I'm going to go for the fullback dive. See if they clump up everything, and they probably will. Go ahead and try and move one guy over. So there goes the play clock. And fullback go. Almost kind of an unfair money play. I mean, it's something where how's the defense going to handle that? If the run blocking is really good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I'm trying to make sense here. I don't think I am. But one of my worries about this game too is, how's the run defense going to work? Is everyone just still going to be held up on their blocks, or what? So that's a terrible pass, but we're going to do it anyway. First down. Now I had, and I can't unfortunately do a replay here as the menu's really slow again. I actually had a lot of field in front of me. I could have probably tried to scramble there, but my thinking was they've been pursuing so hard so fast that I probably should just try and get the pass, get it by air. He had a little bit of an opening, I got it. I'm going to try a counter here. Probably not going to work if I don't shift one of my people, but they're in man, so I don't really want to bring people over. They're going to blitz and play into that perfectly, I think. Okay, so run blocking, good. Lane, go up. There we go. And let's see if we can see the momentum in the replay here. I do kind of like how that blocker was able to contain, and it looked like an actual... Yeah, so... Got some momentum. It looks nice. It plays alright. Of course, it'd be better if I actually could play defense, because I do want to get an impression of that a little bit too. In my test game, the computer was scoring pretty fast too. So, VT up, controlling the time of possession by a lot. Yeah, and I am just playing straight up Heisman for the demo. I'm not actually doing anything special with sliders. But if you are interested in this game and you haven't heard of Operation Sports, it is a great website, all kinds of stuff on there that will be great resources to you. But to be honest, if you play sports games and you do anything online, you've probably heard of them. So, if not, hey, feel free to come on by. But pretty much we're just going to be going through. I really want to get some defensive play in here. Oh! I'm just going to let the AI try and handle this. Tip and almost catch. So that was a... No, that was the result of a blitz, buddy. So we're going to do 2-man under this time. I don't think I'll be able to get him to 3 and out, but at least they didn't score in one play this time. Let's see if they run how I can handle this here. Oh, nope, first down.
at the 38-yard line.
And once again, a little bit of stuttery slowdown, but I wonder once again if that's the demo or what. Because, hell, this has been a game that's been on this console forever. Really should be able to figure out any sort of slowdown, but there's a lot of things they should be able to figure out. So far, I don't feel like I'm really ripping or shredding tackles very much, but it could also be that Alabama is just super talented. Okay, that's not going to end well.
He's got room.
Okay, get out of bounds.
At the 38.
That was just bad coverage on my part, a bad call there, because he just got right in the soft part of the zone. There's a jam. Doesn't look terrible. Good animation, but still kind of the same gameplay. It's you exploit the weakness. So let's see here. We're gonna do. Let's do a man blitz.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
See how this goes. Probably gonna end up very badly for me. But once again, I'm not going for any kind of ranking. That I'm doing this good against Alabama is nice for me. Oh!
Fires in a hurry.
Interception, and are we going to take it back?
He has some room.
Maybe. Or if you get tackled by the quarter... Oh my god.
Around the 27-yard line.
The quarterback, seriously, he's not that fast. I mean, seriously, no. No. Don't tell me they still have the issue that I've run into before where just people accelerate way too fast. But you have a quarterback catching a DB in the open field. I mean, it's Alabama, but they're not all... That's gamey right there. But what can you do? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll cheese it up with 4 verts.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27.
That's what I'll do.
Virginia Tech is up 7.
And we'll go ahead and do 1 audible here. See if I can get something going. There we go. Jones again. We're going to go no huddle. Maybe no huddle. If I can remember how to go no huddle. So if not, I have 3 timeouts. And there we go. Just a little bit of cheese. Nope, we didn't go no huddle. So I gotta remind myself how to do some of these controls. But right now we're just going to go for ball control. Hot routes. See if we can get something on the middle.
Now he tries to buy some time. He's under pressure. And
nope.
He's gonna be sacked.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes
Yeah, that was...
They're really getting after
all these things I can't remember. It's just been so long, and I could look at the instructions, how to run away, how to do anything else. Someone's got to be like, wow, you're actually on your Xbox for the first time in forever. Yeah, that's right. That is absolutely right. So we're gonna... so many plays I can do here.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 8.
All we gotta do is get a touchdown. I almost wonder if I should try running here, but Morris may have something if I can catch him right. And I'm not.
Rolls right.
Oh, you dropped it. That was that a tip? I won't be able to tell. So, okay, so let's actually not screw this up this time. I do need to actually get a touchdown here, so my cheese is not helping me out today.
Still 8 yards away. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And probably the wrong call here. We'll see. Maybe Medlock can get me something good. Oh, go. Yes! How about that? Number 1 ranked my ass. So there's your dancing Hokie again.
And for Jenkins, he catches his 2nd scoring pass.
So we're going to just do probably 1 more series here just to see what the offense and defense looks like. Because right now, I'll just tell you, my impression is that this just feels like NCAA football. For better or for worse. For some of you, that's exactly what you want. The momentum seems to work. I haven't done as much with the running, but at least the open field running and all that looks alright. But obviously this is just a demo, and you're not going to be able to get the full impression just at first. And there's my boss open field tackling again. Maybe if I play for a few seasons I'll get better, but let's see. They are going to just be kneeling, it looks like, so we will... No. just want to actually
Here
stop.
comes the offense, and you got to wonder if that last interception's weighing on the quarterback's mind at all.
And we'll
So-
see how aggressive this defense is when they come back down. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, so
if
there's
they
the
kept up
run,
the
and that'd be
pressure and tried
hilarious
to
if he
fluster this
got a
quarterback.
touchdown, but no, they're just running out the
Job
clock.
on the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
No, apparently they're not.
It's going to take their first time out of the half.
Okay, so they just ran to do nothing. So apparently that part of the AI hasn't changed. Okay,
it's
so we'll
second down and
cover
about 2 yards to
4.
go. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here.
So let's see, can I actually do something on defense? Oh,
And it's picked off from the tip.
haha, there we go. 2 turnovers for Bama. Did I contribute to that? No.